Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s. And my name is Tammy. This is Tammy's Tuesdays, and so I'm going to put out, I thought I was going to put out 3 songs, but this first one is going to be a 9-minute song again, so I'm only going to get 2 out tonight. But they'll be good ones, so I hope you all stick around if you're not gone to bed yet. But first one we're going to do, we're going to jump right in because it's getting a little late and this is such a long song. But last night when we were playing the Gary Wright tune that my sister requested, it came up that he used to be in the band Spooky Tooth. And this isn't the first time that I've heard this group, and so I wanted to check it out. Well, anyway, in the comments, there were a few that commented about it, but I asked Uncle Chazblitz if he knew a song that I should put out tonight from them, because he said that his brother was always into this group. So he suggested this song. So this is how we got to this particular one. So I went out and listened to it earlier, and it's one of those songs that, gosh, it was 1969, but it was like a harder rock 1969, kind of already flowing into the 70s kind of music, I think, but a little harder rock than what you normally heard during the 60s. I mean, the Beatles could play a few, some of that stuff, but this one's, like I said, a little harder rock, and I really liked it. So I don't know how many of you all have heard it or even heard of the group, but that's why I decided to put it out here tonight. So we're just going to get started with it, and we're doing the 1969 Evil Woman by Spooky Tooth. I'm going to stop this song for just a minute. I think I'm going to turn it up just a tad. Either that or my ear is still kind of blocked, but I had it down, so I apologize for that. But then again, sometimes I don't know what volume to put it at because sometimes the songs can be a little louder than I want them to be too. So anyway, later on in the song it will be a little louder than it was if it wasn't loud enough for some of you. But I just wanted to say a couple things here about the song before we get back to it. This was off of their Spooky 2 album. They're called Spooky Tooth, but this is off their Spooky 2 album. And it says the lyrics. And this is, let's see, it says, this song is about a man who encounters an evil woman in his life. He initially thought she was a blessing, but quickly realizes that she is causing him pain. The singer expresses his frustration and pain caused by this evil woman. So that's what he's, doing in this song. So anyway, this band is considered a hard rock band. So anyway, we're just going to get, okay, well, I guess I can say that too. Spooky Tooth were an English band originally formed in Carlisle in 1967. Most active between 1967 to 1974. The band reformed several times in later years. So we're just going to get right back to it. We're doing the 1969 Evil Woman by Spooky Tooth.
devil is a calling. Evil woman, the Lord's gonna bend on. Evil woman, the Lord's gonna bend you. Evil woman, can't you see where you're falling? Evil woman, the devil is a calling you.
Okay, I'm going to take it that that's the end. I almost cut it off early a couple times, but because it was putting me to sleep. But I really did like the song. I think I liked it better the first time I was listening to it, though. I don't know, the falsetto voice he was doing in there was a kind of off key or something there too, which made it, I thought, a little bit annoying. But I did like the guitars and all that, and I do want to check into them more because I think. You know, they were good. They were just, I've just been wanting to hear them. So that was for all you Spooky Tooth lovers out there. That was the 1969 Evil Woman tune. But let's see what else I have to say about it. It says, the second album this group recorded gained some attention in the rock press. But like their debut album, it failed to sell. It was the last album released by the original lineup and included their now classic version of Larry Weiss's penned Evil Woman, and Better by You, Better Than Me, which was covered by Judas Priest on their 1978 album, Stained Glass. Okay, and then it says, Gary Wright was, and I don't know why this was put in here, but he was born April 26, 1943. He's 80 years old. He left the band following the release of this album. And Harrison, which was another guy that was in the group, Harrison and Wright reformed the band in 1972. So, I don't know what it said. So right after this album, Gary Wright left, and then they formed it again. Okay, and then it says, I'm supposed to go back up here somewhere. Either that or I skipped number 4. But it just says Mick Jones was in this group for a bit, but Spooky Tooth disbanded in 1974. Mick then went on to form the group Foreigner. So he was in it also. So I knew, I'd heard Spooky Tooth come up several times in some of the songs we played, so probably another one was through Mick Jones in Foreigner. So that's kind of how Gary Wright and Mick Jones and all those guys are connected too in this group. So it amazes me how they've all played together somewhere around the way, or it seems like they have. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the song as much as I did. I just wanted to check it out, see what's going on with this band, and I did like them. So thanks, Uncle Chazblitz, for the suggestion too on one that you liked. We're going to go for now. So be sure to tell those people you love that you love them each and every day. And while you're doing that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It's easy and it's free. Be sure to hit like underneath the video. and that pushes it out in the algorithm. And we're going to go for now, like I said, so stay tuned. Peace out.